Hi Aquarius, so welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and welcome to your second half of October love read for you and who. All right, this is going to be for a friend, family member, boyfriend, girlfriend, person of interest, one side of a situation or another. Whether you're coupled or not, you might find something that resonates on one side versus the other. Feel free to reverse sides as you see fit. All right, let's dive in and let's take a look at what is coming out for you for the second half of this month. You know what I got, guys, in the pre-shuffle? I wanted to let you know is that, okay, this is something, this is deep because it's talking about if there was a time that you feel where you may have maybe messed up in some way. Okay, now this is coming out in your love read, so this is what's coming through. You may have messed up in some way. Maybe that you decided to trust and maybe go against your intuition, okay? Maybe perhaps that you, I don't know, that you forgot to just trust. You forgot to trust your intuition and listen to your GPS system. And it's coming up in your love life. And this is saying is that it wants you, like Spirit kind of wants you to know that you are forgiven. And it's time to forgive you. It's time to come back home. All right. It's time to come back home and understand that your natural GPS system, your intuition that is within you, has a lot of information for you. And it's helping you. And it's trying to be that voice within and to share with you, especially as it pertains to love. All right. So, forgiveness, even if you don't want to forgive the other person, do the forgiveness for yourself because it's going to get rid of any sort of energy, of heavy energy on you that you can release so your spirit can come back to life and be rejuvenated and feel really free and a lot more lighter. All right. So this is what is coming up for you here. And it's so interesting because I did your read and I was trying to do it and all these things are coming through and then the garbage guys came through and then they left, and it was super loud. And all it says is like, get rid of the garbage, right? That's all I can think of. So, however that resonates for you, you're free now, right? You're free to roam the cabin. You are free. And you just need to realize it, all right? So coming back home, focusing on just how valuable your intuition really is because it's on par, all right? So, yeah, you are forgiven, you're worthy of forgiveness, and you're capable of forgiveness. And as I always say on my channel, it starts with you, all right? So let's take a look at how this relates to your love life, okay? Let's jump in, all right? What's going on for Aquarius? Oh boy. Okay, I'm going to clarify this right away and with 3 cards. Okay, and then I'm going to cross it over and see what we have. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys. You're in for a special treat here. Okay. Recent past. Okay. All right. So what do we have? Let's take a look. Give me 3 more cards. Let's take a look. 1, 2. Okay. All right. Give me the last card over here. 3. Oh yeah, I love it. I love it. Okay, so we get the Knight of Pentacles. There could be, motioning forward and putting in the work into something. Now this could be, a relationship or a connection that you want to move forward in. For those of you that aren't connected with someone, this could be you motioning forward in love. And now you're realizing, hey, I want to put the effort into love now. Now, maybe before you didn't, and now you're ready to do it. So this is about motioning forward and putting in the effort into love. You might have, this is the underlying energy for you, okay? You might even have an earth sign come forth and want to put effort into love, okay? But we'll see. Let's take a look at what this is. So what I've got, in your current position as you are right now, okay? So something came down. Okay, so this kind of explains the forgiveness. Maybe there was something came down because of a conflict, and maybe something happened, something unexpected and unavoidable happened, and it caused some sort of it caused some sort of conflict in some way. All right, so and then I've got it brings forth a new birth, right, of an opportunity. An Ace of Cups is all about some sort of compassion and intimacy. I feel that something came down in terms of compassion and intimacy intimacy with someone. All right. It just came down. There was like too many conflicts. It just, maybe you weren't speaking the same language, whatever the case may be. This is what I feel that is asking your forgiveness. All right. So if something didn't work out most recently, or whatever the case may be, that there was conflict, or so something didn't work in a situation, and it could have been, what's crossing you is the King of Swords, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this represents you. You could be having this situation take place, or it was surrounding perhaps another air sign. All right. But this is about saying, I've got authority over my mind, right? This is someone who's got authority over your mind. And this is, since it's your sign, this could be you taking authority over your mind, considering the situation, right? So you're now knowing that, hey, I've got control over this, of how I want to respond to this. So how do I want to do that? Well, what I'm getting in terms of what you need to focus on is your intuition. Just what we talked about, guys. Exactly what we talked about. That your intuition has something to tell you. And it's like, remember, it's almost like it was summoning you prior to this situation. It was like already summoning you and telling you. And for some of you, either went forward, and some of you maybe did not. But for those of you that did, this was just a confirmation of how on par your intuition really is. And for it to come out on what you need to focus in on, yeah. If something is hidden, there's an internal GPS within you that is telling you, whether to move forward or not, put in the effort or not, right? So, this is what I get. Let's take a look at the High Priestess on what it is that you need to focus on. Anything else? Yeah, we're looking at something from a different perspective, okay? And being inspired by it. Yes. So just like I said, guys, like your spirit is being reborn, like you're coming home, you are free. This is what I'm getting from this. It's like what you need to focus on is your intuition. And this is to see something from a different perspective and not feel that not just look at something from one way. And then it brings forth, boom, inspiration, right? Brand new inspiration is coming through from this. So you're realizing and you're becoming inspired that looking at something from a different perspective, changing the way that you kind of heed your inner highest self knowledge, right? It's kind of like, you're focusing on what my highest self do, and see how your body feels about moving in one direction versus another, where you should put work into love and where you should not, right? So it's becoming so much more clear to you. You've got such a wealth of internal, what's the word that I want to say? Operation system inside that is going to show you different ways on how to move. And it's not just what you see on the outside, right? So that's what's coming through. Let's take a look at what numerology has to say for you and what you need to focus in on. Now that you're birthing this new inspiration, what else? Yeah, you're surrendering the old, right? So you're surrendering the old. It's a 91 card that reduces to a 10, which is an ending and a new beginning. Once you surrender, then you can move forward. Surrendering to source, the old, right? So you're in that surrender mode. What else? Surrendering any sort of pride, right? Live and learn. That's how we learn in relationships, guys, right? Some work, some don't. It's kind of that dance. We just get better as we practice, right? We get better as we bring different relationships in our life, and then our GPS system gets sharper. But this is about putting pride aside. And what's interesting is that's coming to an end as well. Hey, I don't have any pride. Listen, I'm putting this aside and I'm surrendering and I'm moving forward, right? So let's take a look at what it is that might have been the learning in this process, guys, for you. I think that we've already discussed it, but anything that might want to drill down deeper, that might want to come through, what do we get? Maybe in the past you felt unsafe, and now you're more aware that you're protected and that you can create safety in all areas of your life. Like, it doesn't rock you now. It's like if something goes bad in a situation, I think you're now where before, you wouldn't take the chance. Like, you took the chance, and For some of you, you're kind of saying, okay, well, it didn't work, you know, and that just confirms my intuition, you know, and now I know how I need to move forward now. And sometimes we might need to learn a lesson once or twice, right? So this is kind of that situation. But give yourself a pat on the back for some of you that, you know, for some of you that took a chance. Previously, you probably would have because you felt unsafe, but now you're coming in it at a different way. Like before you were frightened, maybe before that you wouldn't take a chance, and then now you did, but it was the wrong one. Guess what? Now the next time, now you do, and it could be the right one because you're making better choices, listening to your intuition, kind of that type of thing. So note your comments, guys, in the comment section below. Like and subscribe if this resonates with you. What you're springboarding from is balancing things out. Yep. You're balancing things out. I tried this way and I tried it this way, and now I know that how I need to kind of move forward, right? So Sagittarius energy, it's temperance energy. It's 10 with a 5, so it's 16, reducing to a 7, balancing in partnerships. 7 is the 7th house of partnerships. So isn't that interesting, guys, right? Interesting. Yeah, now a whole new energy shift has taken place. And you know what's even better is that the universe is co-creating with you. So not only have you been enlightened after this situation, but I feel that now that the universe is working with you and it's shifting energies for you as well. So it puts you on a different path, right? And so with the Wheel of Fortune is you're on your track towards your destiny now. Like now you're like on a better path. And in your strength position is the 7 of Wands, right? And, the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands, persevering. You're just that much closer. You need one more wand. Like you're persevering to get what you want. So you're not giving up in love, which I love to see this, guys, you know, and you know, you're just, oh my gosh, you are now listening to your intuition on how much more that is, and you're opening your heart at the same time, not being afraid. Anything else in your strength position? Getting support from others around you, whether it's the tribe here, guys, or, you know, whether it's those that are around you, getting support from community, from those that have your back, right? And anything else to get the balance that you need at home, to bring in balance and a wreath of success. Happy home harmony. This even indicates marriage, okay? But you're bringing in balance to your home and into your private life, okay? So let's take a look at a compass card for you. I want to see what wants to come through in your strength position. Commitment. This is a commitment to you, okay? This is a 36 card that reduces to a 9, and 9s are coming to fruition. Oh my gosh, you guys. There could be a commitment coming your way. There could be a commitment coming your way. You may not even realize this or see this coming. What number card is this? It's a 9. It's coming to fruition. Something's going to change. You're persevering and you're on the 9 of Wands, which you're almost there. And then, you know, I get balance, happy home, harmony, and marriage. Like you're realizing things. You're getting support from those around you. And boom, this is like a commitment. Now, you guys, this could be a commitment with someone. This could be an opportunity of commitment to yourself in love, you know, in terms of being able to choose, like, you know, I'm committing to myself and I'm focusing on me. And then with that, you know, I'm bringing forth what it is that I want, right? But there is a commitment here. Whoa, guys. Wow. There's a lot of hearts here. There is an opportunity for you to reach out with others, like you're committing to yourself. And then it's also committing to an opportunity, perhaps with someone too. Wow. There could be someone that you get help from, hence the sirens, that is a part of your community of support. Sorry, guys, coming through here. And it could be someone that, wow, you're entering into partnerships. It could be a partnership with spirit for some of you, but there is a promise or fulfillment in some form. This is about, wow, it indicates the evolution of a relationship, some sort of marriage, that you come to connection with you. And because you connected with you, there's an opportunity that comes into play. Well, let's take a look as I move forward on this. Wow. I'm going to pull another card on this from another deck. Give me a card on the commitment here. What do we got? We get the Two of Wands, making progress. This is you've made some sort of duality is brought into one. You made progress and now you're moving forward. Your commitment to your vision and what you want. Some of you, it could be commitment, but this is to your vision on what you want. You've made some sort of discovery here, okay? Some sort of discovery. Whoa. Let's take a look and continue here. What we got in your near future is the Queen of Pentacles, to only invest into, and you kind of I don't know, you've got some sort of internal checkpoint system in terms of what brings you harvest now. And so now you only invest of that of what's going to reap harvest for you. You might be taking on this energy of the Queen of Pentacles, or you might have someone around you, or you've got that in your chart. But you're only to invest that of which you know that's going to reap rewards. Like she's very keen in terms of moving forward in that, and making investments, that Mother Earth energy. You listen to your energy. Yeah, especially in times of duality. And this is becoming very calm, intuitive, and compassionate. I get a Queen of Cups, and I get the Queen. I get a Queen of Cups and a Queen of Pentacles here. You might have both in your chart, but I think what you're doing is you're adapting that compassionate side of yourself that you have, and the emotions, in relationships, and you're balancing it out with being, with your Mother Earth energy, and you're becoming very intuitive, and you apply that to your calmness and in the intuitiveness here, and being smart in the head. Both sides you are balancing and vetting your relationships. This is what I'm getting, guys, right? Anything else that's coming through? Yeah, and you're moving on from an old way of doing love, and you're changing it in your mind. There's a mindset shift here, guys. Whatever it is that you felt unsafe with before, you're birthing a new way of being in love, okay? And maybe people, friends and others walked out with no reason, and now you understand that people have their own journey, and that's their situation. That doesn't have to do with you, so don't take it on you as being like, oh, it has to do with you. Sometimes people walk out for that, and you don't have to internalize their pain, all right? So if that happened to be a reason in a situation where that had taken place, that wasn't you. Here's what I'm getting to, is that what you need, your suggested approach is the Knight of Rods. This is about moving forward with energy, passion, lust, and adventure. Here's that inspiration, guys. Here's your inspiration that, is moving you forward. You got a chance here. What you need to know is there's, some sort of toxic energy that could be around, or this could be something that devil energy is a way of thinking, doing. It could be something that is Capricorn energy that is around you. All right. It's a 15 reducing to a 6. You're transforming that energy. This is balancing, the duality of balancing an old way of being into a new way of being. So I feel that this is, that in before something had a grasp of you, but I was just going to pull this deck, and I think you've got clarity about love and how this was playing a role in there. So this, you've vetted out a whole new way. You're walking away. This is in your hopes. Walking away from, hopes and fears. You're walking away from something that has since, where you put emotions into, that was maybe a little bit more toxic for the situation. And your outcome is you're transforming the energy with the Queen of Rods. Who better to do it than her? This is about moving towards the sun. This is exuberant, vibrant energy, and being strong and moving forward in that. Wow, you're just, it's like you're moving forward, and you're just transforming the energies, and you're having a brand new beginning because of it. Your love life is taken off in a whole new way because of your outlook, guys. And it's a commitment to you, but you've got opportunities here that are coming through because there's been a shift in energy. What about this other person on the other side? Where are they at? I get the Knight of Pentacles, and I get the Knight of Swords. Okay, and give me forward on their, what they need to focus in on. Okay, and what else? Okay, gotcha, guys. Okay, so interesting. At the bottom of the deck, they're letting go of things that have been burdening them. So I get the 10 of Wands. That's letting go of old responsibility that's no longer serving them. And it's interesting because I got that with you. They're kind of doing this. What I get for them right now is that the Knight of Pentacles this is, slow moving, but moving nevertheless. And the Knight of Pentacles is being like putting in the work. They realize they have to put in the work. And and what's crossing them is the Knight of Swords, being opinionated and hasty. They realize that slow and steady wins the race, not rushing in. This is what I'm getting. And then what I get in their strength position is maybe that there was some sort of deception that was deluding this person, and they're putting an end to it with the Ten of Swords. There's been some sort of loss. And it could be that they've lost you in the connection, or they've had some sort of loss in their life, and they're only investing into that of which brings them a rate of return back. And it's kind of similar. I don't know. There's someone around you. I get air and earth, that's coming through. Their strength position is the Hermit energy that's coming through. Okay. And this is, that deep introspection within. This is the Star. I mean, like, they could see you, kind of, they're going through deep introspection here. But it's also is that it's a time for solitude. Something bigger needs to be addressed over here. Okay, the Hermit energy, they need to go within. And it's like they're in the mountains to gain perspective and to make an effort, and to make it an effort for others to reach them. So they kind of have gone within a little bit to go to see, kind of to get a new perspective. But they also make it harder for others to reach them by doing that. And so they're actually being asked to be sure that their interactions with people who mess up their solitude are meaningful and not trivial. They're vetting as well. You guys, this is interesting. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Interesting. And what else? Especially in times where they're making some sort of a decision. They're at a crossroad. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What's in their near future? Offering a cup of love, or getting an offer of love. There's a love that's coming their way and they're contemplating it. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How interesting. And what else do I get? Or whether or not offer love. Whether or not to offer love. And of course, the card that I flipped right over right after that is the Knight of Cups, offering love. Oh my gosh, it's about making a choice and offering love. So Aquarius, I don't know. I feel that this person's contemplating like which way to go, and they're going within before they offer love. But I do get a lot. Knight of Cups is expressing emotions before they express emotions. Okay, you guys, I'm going to take this to an extended because I'm going to find out what it is that they haven't told you, what they want most, what their next steps are, and see if that confirms that, and the timing surrounding that. We'll find out what you want most, what you haven't told them, and what you hope the next steps to be. Messages from both sides, a potential outcome with oracle advice. So we're going to dive deep into this, okay, guys? We're going to find out what this is, and if there's anyway, we're going to take it from there. So if you want to join me, click the link in the description box below. If not, guys, I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, namaste.